Hey everyone and welcome back. I am currently sitting in my kitchen, as I'm sure that you could tell. No, you can't tell. My kitchen looks super small in this clip. I'm not comprehending why, but I guess it really is this small. Why do I have these ugly red curtains in the back? They came with the apartment. Let's just ignore those because they're fucking hideous. I hate them every day of my life. Like I don't even have a dining table yet. Like I just got these thick ass chairs right here that are very, very helpful because I'm fucking sitting on one right now. But anyways, I'm here. I'm smoking. What the is new? But I just kind of started to think back. Like I was thinking, I'm like, oh damn, like next month I will be officially moved out for a year. I moved out before, but it has never ever lasted. It never lasts. Like I moved out with a roommate, that's my very first video. That did not go well. I moved out before that. I didn't like it. I felt lonely, like that's just little kid shit that I would say. Like I was so annoying. As you can see from today's title, I got kicked out of my parents' house. I would have never ever in a million years would have ever expected for me to get kicked out of my parents' house. I don't do nothing, like I'm not in a gang. I don't do anything to like entice going to jail. Like, bitch, I just like to smoke weed. Like that is probably the only really negative thing about me. Like other than that, bitch, I am locked down to the teeth. There's that age gap, that age gap between, us and these older people. They grew up and they were told that marijuana is bad. So that's just kind of what's imprinted in their little old brains. So they obviously don't comprehend that it is a legal concept now. I'm 21, I'm doing what I can. It's all in my legal rights. As a human being, bitch. This is my water bottle YouTube. This is not a bong. As you may or may not know, about a year ago, I started YouTube. I just started it to do something on my free time, on my downtime, I was like, fuck it. But I obviously wanted to include, me smoking inside of them. I was like, dude, I would love to do YouTube and be able to smoke because I love to smoke, and to be able to get, like weed packages and free weed sent to me, yeah, like that's the shit I would like. Like I would love free motherfucking weed. So I made my first YouTube video. I did smoke out of my pen. If you don't know about pens, you buy a cartridge. It comes with a little like battery pen, and you are able to smoke that. I like those because they're very discreet. You can hit it anywhere. It's a vape, basically. So on and so forth. Like it doesn't have a very, very loud aroma for anybody to smell or for it to like kind of linger in her home. So I filmed this YouTube video. I filmed it in my room that I shared with my brother at my mom's house. So, I finally posted the YouTube video. I plastered that shit all over my social medias. I didn't give a who saw it. I didn't give a fuck my family saw it. I didn't give a fuck who saw it, basically. At first, me smoking marijuana, it was something that I tried to hide and something that I wouldn't show my family, my immediate family, because you know how family is. Like, they're so judgmental. They talk all this shit. I kept it more of a secret, not for me because I don't care. Like, I really wish you guys would comprehend the magnitude of that I do not give. Like I don't care. I don't care about anybody's opinion or what anybody has to say. That goes for my family, especially. Like I don't care if my family agrees with what I'm doing, if my family doesn't like what I'm doing, if they like what I'm doing. Like I don't care. I'm gonna continue to do me because nonetheless, all y'all talk shit regardless. So bitch, like we finna do ourselves. My family one time traveled down to California where a majority of my family's at. She called me and she was like, yada, 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 marijuano. Basically added me that I smoked weed in front of, to all my family. So I was like, okay, like I really didn't show it out of respect for my parents. I didn't show all of my family. Like if I posted videos or anything like that on Snapchat, like they were always blocked. I did it out of the respect of my parents so they wouldn't get shit from their siblings, their aunts, their cousins, whatever the fuck, their family, like that I'm smoking weed. I did it out of respect for them. She went, told them, it looked like she didn't give a then why am I blocking all of my family? Like if she went up here and told them, I was like, all right, real quick, got onto my phone, unblock. Everybody can see my story. I was like, okay, you know what? She doesn't care. Then I don't care. I care less. So I unblocked everybody, posted that shit, and my mom saw it. Obviously, they saw it. They were trying to be, the little supportive parents they can be, and it backfired on them, huh? So they were trying to be them little supportive parents that they can be, and my ass over here smoking in my video, fucking popping me, looking like a disgrace to the family. It's just funny to think about, that she was probably all like, oh my God, my son, he made a YouTube video, click. And then the first thing she sees is me smoking, like. So shit hit the fan, and they saw the video. They hated that I was smoking in it. And then my dad, then it turned into this big argument one night. My dad was just kind of telling me, like, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't be smoking, I can't be doing YouTube videos, I can't be doing all this, like, in his house and all this shit. And I was just like, don't tell me what I can and cannot do. I will continue to do whatever I want to do. It just will not be under your roof. Like, I will do it when I'm out with friends, or I will do it in my car. I was like, I don't care. Like, I will do what I want. And it's just like, I understand they are my parents, but I just feel like personally, I don't care who it is, but I will not have somebody hold me back from opportunities that I'm going to take, or I'm not going to have anybody tell me what I can and cannot do. Like, that's just, no, like, that doesn't sit well with me. Like, they may be my parents, I will respect them, but I will not stop doing whatever makes me happy. Like, if it's really that big of an issue, like, bitch, I can go somewhere else. Like, I can take my shit and go somewhere else. And that's exactly what I told my dad. I was like, I can go somewhere else. And he was like, well, go with your friends. You rely on your friends so damn much. Like, they always want to hit you with that shit. Always. Like, tell me why they always want to hit you with that shit with, go with your friends that you do everything with and blah, blah. Like, all fucking booty tickle. Like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna hit up my fucking friends and thank fucking God for, Lisette and Alex, shout out to them. Go watch their fucking channel. I'll fucking link that shit down below. But shout out to fucking them, because they gave me a place, basically to pick myself up. I grabbed all my shit as quickly as I could. I called Lisette up. I was like, hey, my dad is big erratic. Like, they're kicking me out. Can I just stay at your place until I get on my feet? I will find a place to live. Like, it does not fucking matter. Like, I just want to get the fuck out of here. So I'm packing my shit. Then the tears come and I'm crying, that I'm actually getting kicked out. I'm grabbing all my shit, throwing it in fucking bags as fast as I fucking can. Grabbing all of my shit, throwing it in my car. My parents are sitting in the living room, like, just watching me take all my shit out, like, not saying nothing. And I'm just like, whatever, like, we are okay. We will make this shit work. Like, we will do what we gotta do. And, I go to my friends, stay there. I hate to be a bother to people. I hate to be, just basically a fucking bother. But thankfully, I was able to find a place, like, within the week that I was kicked the fuck out. It was in Warden, that place. I despise that place. I was there for 6 months. I hated it. It was hell. It fucking stunk. I hated everybody. I hated the place I was at. Like, I didn't even have furniture. Like, I literally just had bedroom furniture. Like, I just had my bed, my TV, my clothes, and I had my baby Omen. He was literally the best companion. I'm just gonna use this as a microphone. So basically, everybody, what I'm telling y'all, basically, the life lesson that I want you guys to take out of this video or this story time is just like, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy, even if it goes against everybody you love. Like, sometimes it does, and sometimes, like, our parents want to hold you back. And it's not because they're angry and not because they're mad or because they don't like you, but maybe because they just want, like, have more of a reality-based mindset. And us, we're so young, we're so naive, like, we don't really understand what it's like on the outside world, because we're so comfortable living under our parents' wings, but eventually we have to branch out. So that's why I am grateful that they did kick me out, because I have learned so much. Like, I used to take so much for fucking granted. It definitely was very, very complicated at first, but once you get that shit down, like, bitch, you feel unstoppable. I'm not mad. I don't hate my parents. I don't, like, obviously I have the best relationship with my parents. I feel like I even have a better relationship with now that I don't live with them. We were always constantly fighting when I was there, like, or not fighting, but arguing. We were just constantly seeing each other way too much. Now that I actually have the time or the moment to, like, miss them, like, actually want to go see them, like, the relationships and the interactions that we have are way, way better. If you get kicked out, it's not the end of the fucking world. Like, you can fucking do that shit. Even if you just move out, like, it takes time to fucking prosper. So yeah. So if you get kicked out, hit me up. I'll rent you my living room. But I highly recommend not to get kicked out of your house because paying bills is a total fucking bitch. So on that note, we're gonna take a dab. There's something that I want y'all to understand and to comprehend with you little small-minded people especially. Just because I smoke marijuana or just because I like to smoke marijuana does not make me a no-life. No, honey. Nope, absolutely not. So mom and dad, if you are watching this, forgive me. I love you guys to death. You guys got added out that you guys kicked me, but maybe y'all shouldn't have kicked me out in the first place. But anyways, I appreciate it. I thank you guys so much. It was definitely a learning experience, but we can only go up from here, That's what they say. When you hit rock bottom, like I did a year ago, didn't know what I was gonna do. Obviously, my parents would have had my back. It was just in that moment, they were heated and, didn't care. My mom did text me back, a week after, a month, like, to come back, just telling me that it's okay, I'm always welcome and all that stuff. But, at that point, I didn't want to go back. I was like, no, like, this is the time that I'm going to prove to myself that I can do it, that I don't need to be, that I don't always need to be under the supervision of my parents, and that I don't always need their funds to get me out of things. Like, I can do this on my own. So if you get kicked out, like I said, it is not the end of the world. If you move out, good luck to ya. And if you like marijuana, bitch, keep sparking that shit up. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. All right, and I will go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Don't know what that will be. Don't know when that will be, but I promise that I will be way more active this year. I do have some good ideas in mind, so stay tuned for that. Right, and follow me on my socials if you don't already. I will go in and link those down below. I will also link Alex and Lisette's page down below, AANL. Once again, huge shout out to them for taking me in when I didn't have anywhere to go. Well, I appreciate that. I love y'all. I see y'all. So go fucking check out their channel. I will link that shit down below. And like always, spark that shit up. I'll see y'all later.